does. Um, but yeah, I'm not exactly in the best position here. I don't know why Orange is sending his units back. I'm not too sure. But that's not he could have pincered me. Okay, he's coming back now. Um, yeah, I'm outranged. If Teal had any decent micro, he could just totally win that battle. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to go back to my ramp just to protect it. But Teal's gonna put down a photon cannon block here, which isn't too good for me. If they get it set up very well, I'll have some problems with that. So I'm gonna have to deal with that soon here. And yeah, I'm upgrading my range right now. I'm not sure if Teal has his range or not. I don't believe he does. But I've got this covered, and yeah, it looks like Teal's getting ready to set that up right now, but they didn't coordinate very well. Apparently Smudge said that Teal didn't really talk very much, so it's a little hard for him to coordinate well with him, but Teal's setting up this cannon thing anyway, but I've got enough forces to ward it off at this point in time. Just gonna use my ram to my advantage here. It looks like I decided, I forgot about this, but I guess I decided not to bother taking air superiority, which is kind of funny. I usually do that. Looks like Smudge is a little preoccupied trying to micro me and not. Oh, there he goes. He's got his drones working now. So he's making a lot more hydras. Usually he goes for a muta harass, but I think he knows that I usually go for the Bisa build. Funny thing that I didn't. Um, the reason I didn't really go for a true Bisa build with the DTs and the Corsairs is because I knew I would need an overwhelmingly strong ground force in this game just to get around and control them a bit. And since he just lost all that, he's getting up some defense. He's a little worried that I'm going to come counter him. But I'm a little too worried about just dealing with Teal coming in from my back door and just going right up into my base. So I'm in kind of, not exactly the best position for this. I'm right between them, so if I go for an attack on either one of them, the other can just come in my back door and have their way with me. So, yeah, okay, you look here, you see, that's where I had built the Citadel of Din, and I'm having to build another one, because I got a goon stuck right here, so. Anyway, got another Citadel coming up here. I've expanded over here, I forgot to show this to you guys, but, like I said, my macro ain't all that great, so I got probes sitting there, so I'm going to have to let Orange take this from me. I'm going to go ahead and push out right now, though. Try to maybe counter Orange, who's Smudge. Maybe counter him and get his units to come back. But he's got quite a few Sunkens there. He'll be more than prepared for my push. So looks like Teal's finally getting up his Citadel. He's not really minding too well. He's got a fair amount, but he needs to expand again. Otherwise, no, I need to expand again. Otherwise, they're going to take a total economic advantage. Here I go on Orange's main. Let's see what happens here. Probably not too much. He's got enough to inflict some pretty. Oh yeah, I mean, you might want to use your guns there. That'd probably help. There you go. So that was not too good micro for me, but I decided it'd be best not to lose too many and just get overwhelmed. All right, so Teal's got 700 and something minerals. I've got over 1,000, but I did just lose a lot of psi, so I couldn't build for a while. So I've got to replace that. And finally getting my Templar archives up. Got 6 gateways now. I should probably make some more. I'm just kind of posted up here, hoping to catch Orange off guard. He finds my probes. That sucks. And he's gonna go ahead and take this expansion for himself. Teal's coming in to, put some pressure on me. That's not going to work too well. I've got a pretty superior ground force at the moment over both of them. I've just been macroing heavily. Teal doesn't have very many gateways though, so he can't macro too well. He needs to get more gateways. He's making a scout. I mean, I don't know why he's doing that, but he's just going to go ahead and do it anyway. Maybe it makes him feel good. I've got an observer here to deal with that Dark Templar that's wandering randomly up towards his base. Maybe kick it with some homeboys over here and have a good time. Maybe have a beer, which sounds nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and have a drink myself. Just 1 second. Yeah, all right. Teal's post up in this expansion that I really want to have for myself, so I'm gonna go ahead and piss off his expansion. That sounds like a good idea. But Orange isn't having it, so he's gonna come help from the sides here. and there's going to be enough to eventually get me to move on. Um, Teal isn't doing too well with his micro, but like I said before, he doesn't really have the greatest of micro. He's got a couple DTs, even though I've got Spot. I mean, I'm just getting pincered here, so that force is going to go ahead and die. So I'm going to go ahead and re-macro up and take this force out. And I got some temps finally. I'm pretty sure at this point I've already researched Storm. Oh no, it's researching right now. Okay. I need to probably make more gateways here, but what I'm really worried about is Orange getting greedy and taking too many expansions. He's I'm not sure if he's got crackling up yet or not, but he could probably do well to get maybe another hatchery, or he could probably actually start to take over the map right now, because I'm kind of worried about getting pincered, like I said. Teal's not exactly playing the smartest of game here. I mean, carriers is nice, but two base carriers in a scenario like this where I've got a pretty large force isn't exactly the best. They should be trying to take as much of the map as they can while I'm kind of putting around, kind of fapping it, if you will. And I've got a stupid goon here, just doing the moonwalk over there by some map artifacts. Looks like he's going to go ahead and just kind of harass me a little bit. He doesn't want his partner's expansion to go down, so he's going to harass me, but that's not going to do too much. He still hasn't gotten this expansion going up here, but Smudge has actually improved quite a bit. And this was only a week ago or so, but his macro has been increasing very much so during that time, so that's probably a mistake he wouldn't make anymore. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this down. I'm just going to see if I can storm that, but he's already moving it away. And Teal's going to have enough to, yeah, Teal's going to have enough to get me to go away, even though I should be rallying my troops a little better. And yeah, I'm getting some storms off, but once again, I'm going to have to pack up my bags pretty soon here. And that Archon's going to get left for dead, so that's too bad. Sorry, Archon. So looks like he's getting ultras now. Doesn't look like he's actually getting the doesn't look like he's getting the armor on them yet, or the speed. But he's got a fair number of them. He's got 6 so far, I think. Well, 7, 8. Okay, 8 of them. And I'm just getting a nice little force here. I'm getting ready to make a serious push here. Teal's expansion's pretty much bunk right now. There's not really much to it. He's got 2 carriers building, but he really needs to expand. He really has nothing left in his main. He's only got a few probes mining here, so he needs to go ahead and get greedy real quick. Like, Smudge is finally using this expansion down here, and Peel's killing off my favorite observer. That was my favorite one, and I was really sad to see that one go. So I didn't like that one bit. Yeah, I'm 113 out of 114. I might want to make a pylon. That'd probably help. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ultras. Doesn't look like the ultra caverns do anything yet. He does have some armor though, so that's good. And he's 2-1 right now. I still haven't even upgraded, so I should probably think about doing that. Although I'll probably forget. I'm going to go ahead and take this expansion just because it's so far been the one little area I can hold the easiest.